చెప్పు.
Miseries and its solution. The miseries of world cannot be cured by mankind. Okay, and we should not leave their miseries by physical help. So we have to give protection and we have to strengthen them, and we have to Vivekananda gives some solution to this problem. The solution is we have to educate them and we have to give spiritually strengthen them. So with these two we have to solution to this, to the miseries of the people. So we have to eradicate the miseries of the people or humankind with the help of education and spiritual development. Now come to the second point. Work must be a mixture of good and evil. In this world, every work has good and evil. And it means if you did good, it's become good. If you did evil, it becomes evil. Suppose in your life there may be some evil situations also. So you should not stop there. You should not discourage. You should not be discomfort. You should be encouraged. There are very good days in your life. You have to reach that word. So in this context, Swami Vivekananda explains that a slogan is proverb: awake, arise, and not to stop until you reach your goal. This is the concept of Swami Vivekananda. And come to the third point. Person determined by impressions. Impressions means marks. Here is this impression means a print. It means some mudra. Okay, we have some mudra. Suppose you have to see good situations. That good situation printed in your mind. Suppose you have to see bad situations. That bad situation also printed in your mind. That situations determined your life. So you have to do always good things or good impressions. And come to the fourth point. A man of character compared to a tortoise. This is very, very, very important point. It means a man's behavior, character means behavior, is compared to a tortoise. Tortoise is looking like a very small insect or small tortoise, but it has a great tendency. What is that? That shell is very hard. So if you want to kill or bite the shell into pieces, that tortoise could not come outside because it has her own tendency. So if you want to that tortoise, you have to keep this tortoise in hot water and you are trying to kill that. After killing this, that you have to remove the shell and then the dead body of the tortoise killed, because this is her own decision. Like that, Swami Vivekananda explains that man also should be like that. We should not leave our character. We should not leave our behavior. We should be, whether it is good or bad, we have to be like that only. We have to stand our principles and morals only, like our tortoise. Come to the fifth point. We should work like a master and not like a slave. Okay? Now, we should work like a master. Why we should be work like a master? If you are the master, you can take care of that work. You can do personally, because that work belongs to you. You work carefully and you do not depend on others. Okay, the result may be good, but that slave doesn't work perfectly, because he expects something from the owner, from the boss, and so he maybe commits some mistakes in his work. He doesn't do interest in that work. So this master, so we should work. So we should do our life carefully. We should do our studies. We should build our character. We should build our life in a proper way. We should not do like slaves. So come to the Might and mercy are the two things. These are the two things. Might means power. Mercy means kindness. These are the two things that guide the conduct of men. These are the conduct of the man depends on this might and mercy. In this way, some people do mighty things. And it means they do the things with might, power. Okay, so they may fail, but mercy, this is a quality of divine quality. If you do the works with mercy, you will be blessed with God. You will be blessed by God. You will be prosperous and you will be show mercy on others. And come to the 7th point, similarity between human mind and lake. In this point, Vivekananda explains that there is a lot of similarities. Similarities means the same points, same qualities between human mind and lake. It means in human mind, our thoughts may come and go. Sometimes if you do any work, if you do study and some thoughts, other thoughts are coming into your mind and they went off. Like that, in a lake also, the waves reach the shore. And after that, again they go back to the same. And after that, they may come. And this is the signal of the waves. Like that, the human thoughts may come and go. So, the Swami Vivekananda explained these points in this lesson. And the bad impression should be removed by the good impressions. Already I explained you. It means our, some good impressions are printed in our mind. At the same time, some bad impressions are also printed in our mind. So these good impressions with the help of these good impressions, we have to remove the bad impressions also. Okay, because there is power in good impressions. Good impressions, good happy things we may remember forever. Sometimes these bad situations give pain to us. So we have to forget them. This is a better way to forget these bad impressions. So we have to overcome bad impressions by good impressions. And come to the 9th point, we should not mind the fruit, but we should live on the God. This is very, very, very important. Suppose if you study, if you are continuously study in your studies and you do hard work and again you are doing hard work, but you are not expecting the result. You are not waiting for the result. I am doing hard work. Am I get the job or am I get the successful life? But you should not do. So your work is you have to do the hard work. Then you have to live it. Suppose if you do hard work, you will get success, and you have to leave the result to the God. God will give you the result, the happiest result. So we should not mind the fruit. Fruit means here result. We should not bother about, mind means bother about the fruit, but we should live on the God. We should not expect any reward or fruit. Okay, suppose if you do any good thing to others, if you help to others, you should not expect anything or any fruit from others. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, action is thy duty. Thy means yours. Action. Pani చేయడం అనేది నీ వంతు. Reward is not thy concern. ఫలితం అనేది నీ వంతు కాదన్నమాట. So you have to work first. This is your duty and the reward is not thy concern. Come to the 10th point. We should not motivated by any desire or any feeling or hate or love. So we should not be, sometimes we should not be motivated by any desire. If suppose if you have some bad desire, you may lead to the bad ways. So you should not be motivated by any desire or any feeling or hate or love. And there should not be any effect on the mind of the work. It means suppose if you do any work there, so if you think other works, that other works disturb this main work. So we should not be disturbed by other works. Not attachment. Not attachment will lead to the freedom of soul. It means if you have any attachment to the work and you have no freedom to your soul. If you do the work, after that you have to leave it. And if you develop any intimacy or attachment to that work, it may lead to the freedom of soul. And it means if you not attached with that work, you have to some freedom to your soul. You can do any work, anywhere. We should do like a stranger in the world. This is very important point. We should do like a stranger. We should do like a stranger. It means we do like a ordinary man or a stranger, a new person. Stranger means new person in the world. And the whole of nature for the soul, not the soul for nature. This is also very important. The whole of nature for the soul. This is for our soul only, not the soul for nature. Come to the last point. One must work with love and liberation without expecting anything in return. So, we must work. You must love the work. You must. Here, Abdul Kalam says one thing. Ishtapadi chadu. Kastapadi chadavaddu. Okay, ఇష్టపడి చేస్తే అది మనకి ఎంతో మేలుగా ఉంటుంది. సో వన్ మస్ట్ వర్క్ విత్ లవ్. నువ్వు చేసే పనిని ప్రేమించాలి. సో వర్క్ ఈజ్ వర్షిప్. Okay, it means if you do that work perfectly, you can do service to God also. Manava seve, madhava seva. So work is worship. The point work is worship is present here. So one must work with love and liberation without expecting anything in return. The liberation of the human soul is the main aim of human life. Okay, what's the important point in our human life is the liberation of our soul. Our soul must be free. And we have to use that soul in good things and good jobs. And we have to use this thing in service of God. So, at last, all points are in this, the last point. What is the secret of work? It means we can work continuously. We can work incessantly. Okay, we can work incessantly. We should not stop your work. Whether it is good or bad, whether it is success or fail, you have to continue without expecting anything in return. So you should not expecting anything in return. You should not expecting I will got the state rank or I will got IAS topper. But you should not expecting anything in return. So you should not expecting anything in return with love and liberation. Okay, children. So what is the secret of work is we can work incessantly. It means continuously. This is the main idea of this. The lesson, the secret of work. So, children, you are also motivated by this work, and you should follow the advice of Swami Vivekananda. You should motivated. You should be continue your life, and you should not be discouraged. There is a bright future in you. So you must be enlightened, and you have the bright future. So you must be very good in your life. This is the secret of work. Have a good night. Thank you, children.